1964 Sunbeam Alpine. This is a Series 3 car. It's the 1600 litre petrol engine with the convertible roof that folds away. If you look at our website, it folds away properly behind these lovely sort of panards into a proper fold away roof there. You can see that there. Right, we're going to start off with the bodywork, work our way around. You can see the car's actually been resprayed at some point inside by the current the keeper of the vehicle into a Daimler colour. You can see it's gold there. He had the matching colour Daimler and he wanted them to match the pair. So he spent some money, and in all fairness, the paint job is very, very nice on this one. Right, up the bonnet, lovely and tidy and straight up the bonnet. No real issues there at all. Nice and clean, very, very presentable. There's a few little bits in the paint on the nose cone there. No major stone chips. As we come around the scuttle, odd little mark here and there. But no signs of corrosion below that lower windscreen on that front section there, because obviously the wings are all part of this front shroud, which is lovely and tidy. Right hand side, again, no corrosion on there. The odd little bit in the paint, there's a little bit of a scratch there on the right hand side. The chrome vents are all nice and presentable as well. Come back down the bonnet, nice and flat. Headlamps are all nice and clear, as are the side lights. Lovely big grille, wants a polish, but there's no bits missing at all from that. It's very, very usable, ready for the summer, this one. Some light pitting and some surface scratches in the chrome work on the front bumper there, and a little bit of a ding here on the bumper. The overriders are good as well. Very, very tidy, this one. I say it's a Series 3 Alpine, so it's a 1600 litre petrol engine. Onto the driver's ring, a few little stone chips. It's been used, it's been enjoyed. A few little bits of tar there. A few stone chips on the top. Up the wing top, lovely and straight up that swage line. And down the right hand side, all nice and presentable. A few little marks in the paintwork, the odd stone chip. We've got the matching painted steels with the chrome hubcaps. A few little marks down here under the paint, onto the seam there, a little bit starting just at the front of the driver's door corner, but nice and straight up the door as we come across the door top, all nice and presentable. A few little touch-ins there, a few chips on the back edge of the door. Very, very light pitting in the lock handle there, but all nice and presentable and usable. Down the back of the door, we've got a few little scuffs here on the back side of the driver's door. We'll do the lower section with a few stone chips there. As you come round the arch, there's nothing really visible, corrosion. Put your hand behind the arch and you're greeted by a nice sharp metal lip at the top of the arch here. Bit of dodgy camera work here, so you can have a good look at that. Like I say, he's gone to the time and effort of having it resprayed in the same colour as his Daimler, so sort of see what sort of ownership and love it's had. Down the back half section here, seems to be all nice and presentable. Around the fuel caps, nice and tidy. Few little marks here and there, but overall very, very presentable and usable. Across the back scuttle, again, lovely and straight. As we come down those gorgeous big rear quarters there with such a good body line, that how deep that swage is there, absolutely perfect. Light lenses are nice and clear on the back on both sides. Across the back, the boot lid, lovely and shiny, nice and fresh down the lower half. No signs of any rot down there that I can see. A few little marks in the paint on the boot corner there. Lovely and straight. We'll have a good look at that rear quarter again. Door shuts nice and easy. Onto the back bumper again, some light scratching in the back bumper and a little bit of pitting here and there, but nice and straight. We'll do the lower half there, have a good look at that. As we come up onto the boot lid itself, again, lovely and tidy, no problems with metallic in the paint or no funny lies or bits and pieces. The odd little bit in the paint, but nothing to be concerned about at all there. As we come down that lovely big sweeping left hand quarter, have a good look at the top. A few little marks in the paint, odd little stone chip here, but overall ready to be enjoyed, this one. A little bit of a mark there that just came straight off. Again, a bit of dodgy camera around that rear left hand side arch, no corrosion coming through on the paint side of things there. Lovely and flat down this left hand side, very, very shiny. Nice and clean around the handle. And you can just look at the quality of it on the door there. Across the lower half of the door, no bubbling. Up the front of the passenger door, lovely and straight. A couple of pages back, you can see how good those door gaps are. Nice and tidy as we come on the left-hand side wing. Seems to be okay down here. Have a good look at that, a few little bits there under the paint itself. And again, along that sill section, lovely and straight. Sits nice and level. Clearly had the money spent on it, this one. The roof is nice and tidy, nice and tight across the front edge of the screen. Little tiny mark there, but it's not a hole. Nice and presentable on the roof. Lovely and taut on those back clips. Rear window is nice and clear with no delamination or yellowness to it. And again, lovely and taut on the left hand. Fits nice against the window edge as well. Into the interior, again, had the money spent in here. It's had a retrim, and we've seen plenty of retrims in our time in this business. This one has to be one of the better ones I've seen, that's for sure. Driver's door card's lovely and clean. It's a really nice colour with the roof down with the gold and the red. The driver's seat itself showing no wear at all to the seat. No rips, no tears, no nicks, nothing. And it's nice and firm as well. We'll lift front seat forward. Retrim's been done all the way throughout. Lovely and clean with that gorgeous red carpet set. I've got no problems with that at all. Matte lovely in the front, no real wear to that heel pad either. Across the top of the dashboard, no rips or tears on that. The wood on the dash itself is lovely. There's no delamination. It's got a great deep shine to it. You can see how clear all the dials are. The attention to detail is really, really nice on this one. Even the tunnel carpet, no wear at all to that. The ashtray is still there, lovely and straight. Little bit of a mark on the centre console. That's all I'm really faulting the interior for there at all. See, inside the roof's nice and clean as well. There's no mould or damp in there. Into the boot now. Again, you can see how the extent of the respray has been, and it's still got the instructions on the back panel on how to open the roof fold-away there, which is nice to see. Painted spare wheel in the boot, all lovely and clean with a new boot carpet. We'll lift the floor up, lovely and straight in there. Shut that boot down, which is very easy, and we're going to the left-hand side. Again, the retrim throughout, no problems at all with the door card. The seat itself showing no wear at all. Lovely and tidy in there. Have a good look at that from the left-hand side. Dashboard as well, that deep shine. Plenty of lacquer on that wood there. Into the engine bay, your twin carb 1600. All nice and tidy across that big scuttle at the rear of the engine bay. Onto the inner wings, have a good look at that. I'm going to get Toby to start the car up for us. We'll even have a quick look. Even the inside of the boot bonnet's been done as well. If you wouldn't mind firing that up there for me, Tobes. No problems at all with that. Oh, a little bit of a backfire there. It is on cold start up. I was just Toby trying to get a little rep to try and get it off the choke. The choke's on a little bit there. It is cold start up this. Got to be honest with our videos, you know, most places would have deleted that out, but we leave it in so you can have a good look at what you're getting into, what you're buying. Off choke, thanks Toby. Just let us know it's off choke there. And there you have it. Sunbeam Alpine Series 3 soft top with the fold away roof there. Have a look on our website. We've got the roof down on the website there. You can see how clean the lines are when the roof's down. Ready to be enjoyed for the summer, that one. Sensibly priced as well.